growth and bonding issues?
The enrollment figures projected by Preston, and we've also got some projected by Mike O'Connell, indicate that we're building issues that we're going to have to address in the not too distant future. While our growth is slowing due to the slowing housing market, it's still significant. The smallest estimate that we have, of all the estimates that I've seen, the smallest estimate that we have for growth would give us 432 additional students next year and 644 additional students in fiscal year 09. To keep things in perspective, I'm relatively certain that the growth in each of these 2 years will be greater than 1/3 of the school districts in the state of Missouri. So that's something that I have to keep in my mind all the time. So we have building issues. We're building a school district, a small school district, every year. We need to if we're going to keep up with the growth in our student population. And that's on the downside when growth has actually decreased as opposed to what it was just a year ago. If we're going to propose a bond issue that would take place in April, we need to know about it very, very soon. Like tonight would need to be a bad idea to know that that's our intention. My preference would be to forego putting anything on the ballot in April, and I recommend that we wait until November of 2008 election. This will give us the ability to complete the community engagement and strategic planning that we approved last month. In my opinion, that would put us in the best possible position to receive a positive response to the ballot question. With the growth projected, my greatest concerns would be the number of students in Prairie View and the number of students in Timberland High School. Those are the two places that would seem to have the greatest amount of problems. In both cases, it appears likely that we're going to be able to handle the projected growth, because if we wait until the November election, we would not have a new building ready for use until the August of 2010. So that delays it by a year if we were to do that. But in the projections that we've got both from Preston and Mike, it appears that we'll be very tight in those buildings if we do that, but I think we can make it work. We have present tonight our demographer that you just heard from, and our architect is here, and I think it's something that we need to discuss. I will tell you again that my recommendation is that we consider placing a bond issue on the ballot in November of 2008 after we've had input from the community with respect to building needs as well as instructional programs that we'll get as a result of community engagement and strategic planning for the district. So with that said, I would just encourage some discussion about what is it that we want to do. We've got kids coming, it's fairly obvious, and we have needs even now for buildings, and I think we need to position ourselves to be in the best possible place in order to get a successful vote when we do put a bond issue before the public. No, we don't need action, but I think discussion might be appropriate. I think we need to kick that around a little bit. If someone were to think that we need to do something in April, we better get moving on that. And okay, wait till November. Then, if you think that makes sense, then let me know that, and that's the direction that we'll be preparing for.
Well, where are the kids going to go? I mean, I'm looking through the graph that shows which of the buildings were greater than 100% capacity.
That's right in front of you. If you look at the map up here, you know it's going to be Prairie View, Crossroads, Greentree.
Preston's math is based on the desired standards, and we ought to be working toward getting the desired standards. I would be the first person to make that statement, but we're not there now, and we're not likely to be there for some time to come. We don't have the space, we don't have the rooms to be able to do that.
And Preston, you still got 3% growth when you did this chart here on page, well, doesn't matter.
Around 3 to 4% growth would be on the high side of what I predict. That'd still be an incredible growth. I mean, to give you an idea, as Dr. Evans said, you're only 524 schools in the state of Missouri. Wentzville is probably growing at twice the rate of even the fast-growing schools. I mean, we're talking a phenomenal that would rate you in probably the top 50 school districts in the United States. So I mean, that gives you perspective. There's probably not enough school district of 600 miles that's growing like you are.
But what I'm having trouble with is we've been in the two-digit growth all along, including this year.
Yes.
From 10, 11, 12% even at one time, and now we're projecting 3%. So I'm a little bit,
No, I think it's going to slow down because of basically the interest rates and the sales. Because I don't think we're going to see a double-digit growth. I can't imagine a scenario where it would happen in Europe quickly for next fall. Now, maybe in 2 years it could ramp up again, interest rates come down, the sales start happening again. Sure, we could get that double digit again. But I think for the short term, we're looking at below 5%. But still, 5% growth is unbelievable. I look at districts that they'd be thrilled to have a 1.5% growth or 2. So you've got a standard here that's far higher than most places in the country for growth.
Dr. Adams, in that proposal to wait until November and then put it on the ballot in November, I see here that you had some contingencies as far as in case the growth does pick up a little, or we become a little tight in some of these schools.
Well, there would be things that we could do. Certainly, we could be looking at modular units and that sort of thing. That would probably be the greatest likelihood of what takes place. I would hope that, and if we really thought those contingencies were going to be something that we absolutely had to do, I would be trying to point out what the cost of those are going to be in dollars, so that we could make a decision as to what, whether we think it's better to wait and get the input from the community and do it like we think it might be the right way to go about this in November, or it's going to cost us X amount of dollars to do that, so maybe we better ask in April to prevent those dollars from being a cost that we would have to endure. But the estimates that I've got from Preston and Mike, I think we're looking at being very much at capacity and not the desired capacity, very much at the maximum capacity in at least 2 of our buildings, and one of them is Prairie View Elementary, and the other one is Timberland High School. So we need additions in those areas, and I think we'll have to discuss if we were to build only one elementary school, where would we build it based on that particular graph. I think that's telling us something that we better be paying attention to. So I think some relief for the Prairie View Elementary School will certainly be in line.
So if we delay until November of 08, the money available in order to design that plan will probably take till, to do the planning and engineering, you're not going to get that done until mid-09. You're going to have another 12 months of construction. So you won't see another elementary till 10.
August of 2010.
7.
Yeah, I've got.
Going to work. I think you have to go in April for at least an elementary school.